welcome to the unboxing and full review of this Bilantan BirdHi Mag smart bird feeder with camera, a built-in solar panel and lifetime AI bird detection. It has a full HD high definition camera with motion detection. You can also get live notification and it's suitable for pole mount and also wall mount. What's not included is a space to store your videos. You can either use your own TF card or buy some cloud storage. Bilantan is one of the really big, good quality brands for bird feeders with cameras. And what's very special here is that it's a rather simple, clean construction, but full metal housing. That's very special. So let's open the box, see what we get. Comes also with an instructions manual and everything comes nicely protected. Watch how much cushion we have, especially for the camera here. And so here's the housing. Yeah, everything looks super solid. Definitely the most sturdy bird feeder I've ever seen. Yeah, watch this thing here. The whole housing full metal from the roof till the bottom. And also very nice to see that we have these openings here for the bird seat, so if there's some rain it can drain and won't cause a mess or rust. Also beautiful solar panel, and we get a lot of mounting material. Yeah, really everything included. And the installation is super easy and super flexible. I would say the easiest installation of everything, of the camera and solar panel, and also the most flexible one. So this part is probably the most important part to see, because only now you can see the huge advantage of this bird feeder. So we have actually 4 different kinds of mounting possibilities. So we can either use this pole mount to really set it on top directly on a pole, or you can use these clamps or brackets here to mount it on a pole, on the side of a pole, or of course with these openings you can just mount it directly on a wall, but you can also secure it with these hooks here to hang it on a tree or underneath your roof. And now of course we have to prepare and connect the camera. So what I highly recommend to use at least 32 gigabytes class 10, good brand, good quality microSD card. By the way, the pins have to look to the back of the camera. So we just push it here fully inside. Don't be afraid of pushing it fully inside. It has to be flush at the end. If you have to take it out, you just push it deeper inside and then it will come out. And then we have to push the on-off button, I think for longer time. Now we see the blue light.
The smart battery camera.
If you can't connect it, maybe do the reset. There's a reset pinhole here, but for the first time it should work without the reset. And so I have it here already, can click on the image and it shows me here also in the app directly recorded by the bird feeder camera. And so let's do the assembly now, which is just 3 basic steps. So first we have to add the perch extender. We have these 3 holes. We just align it here and push it down. No screws and no tools needed. And then as a second thing, we add the camera or the solar panel. What's awesome is that we have a magnet in the back of the solar panel. So again, no screws needed, and we can place it everywhere where we want it. If we have a lot of sun from the front, we can put it here. If we have a lot of sun from the back, we can put it here. If we have most sun from the side, we can put it here. So you have almost endless possibilities, and worst case, if you want to place it in a total different location, you can remove this magnet here in the back and then we get access to a normal standard tripod mount. But here in this case, of course, I want to go with the magnet because it's such a nice construction. So I put it here in the front for now and feed the wire here inside because I want to connect it with the camera, of course. And so we close the top lid here and open the inner opening. That's just a small opening in the opening, which provides some nice waterproof protection. And so you just push it here on top. So you can see, even though we have the power connected here, we still have really nice protection against dirt, water, whatsoever. And so now we feed the camera here inside and push it all the way to the back and it's already secured with the magnet because there's also magnet there. And now of course we can remove the protection here. Yeah, there's no doubt that's the best construction which I've ever seen on a bird feeder, and I have seen a lot. So I'm going to mount it outside, and then let's see after a couple of days or weeks how the camera and the app are performing. And so I've installed now the camera and the solar panel, and watch how clean and beautiful this looks. Definitely the most beautiful and at the same time most solid construction I've ever seen. I have it now outside since a couple of weeks and it's doing absolutely awesome. So here I have the overview in the Bilantan app. We have some information or some functions here directly for every camera or every bird feeder, but we have also some stuff here for everything. So for example, we can see all the events in one timeline. That's very interesting. For example, some footage here from a couple of days back. You can see the awesome thing is it doesn't cause any false alerts. So you don't have to scroll through hundreds of different events where you can't find any birds or so. This is absolutely awesome compared to other bird feeders. This can save you a lot of time and eliminate a lot of hassle. So pretty much zero false alerts, and it's also not missing a lot of events, maybe even none of them. And so we can click on something to see what it has identified. Northern cardinal, definitely northern cardinal. Here the female version. We can also check for the video directly from here. Takes a little bit of time, of course. Needs to load the footage from the microSD card. And so we have it here. By the way, there were even multiple events. And you can choose, of course, between the cloud and the microSD card. But of course, the cloud is not free or just free for limited time, and the transfer of a video from the microSD card can take some time depending on the network speed. Here you can see also a sample. We can make this even larger. I hope you can see that. And what we see here is how good the quality is. This is absolutely amazing, absolutely phenomenal. I would say I've never seen better footage from a bird feeder than here. Watch the resolution, and especially when it's very close. With a lot of bird feeders, the quality is not anywhere close to that because they are using just surveillance cameras, which are usually focusing much further away. And here you can see how good this is. Yeah, watch all the details, the nice colors. This is absolutely fantastic, much better than anything else I've seen so far. Yeah, here's another video with a blue jay, and you can see also here really nice details, absolutely amazing. Watch the thing here. Yeah, we can scroll through everything. I think there are just birds here, but of course we can also directly click on the camera. Then we have more functions. For example, we can choose between full HD and HD. Of course, full HD highly recommended. And you can also see how good the connection is. We have 3 bars and it's quite far away from the home. We can activate the audio from here. We can start recording, and then we can view it, share it. We can also make a snapshot or change the illumination, especially during the night where we have some assisted light, or we can go to full screen. And then we have same options here. We could even use this button to talk to people or talk to the birds or to the squirrels. And here we have some settings, and here we have our services which we can subscribe, and the 2 here on the left side, like the bird recognition and the squirrel detection, they are for free. So we can click on that and activate the bird recognition. We can also add a schedule. We can even use drive away birds if you don't like birds. Or same thing with the squirrels, we can use the squirrel drive away. When you activate that, you will hear an alarm, but I don't care. I also love the squirrels. And for every change you have to save. We can also share device from here, activate, deactivate notifications. maintain format micro SD card, which I recommend to do at the beginning, and especially of course the device settings. What's important here to use the image flip if the camera is reversed, and that's something which is really important. I highly recommend to use the camera reverse, means upside down. So the access port like TF card, micro USB power supply should be from the top. Usually with most surveillance cameras we have it from the bottom, but here we have a roof on top. So the water protection works actually much better when we have the lid on top. This might sound a little bit unusual, but I have tried it because I've been thinking we have to put the lid at the bottom, and after a rain shower there was some water splashing back from underneath up to the camera, and so it got wet from underneath. I had to dry it. Luckily it didn't take any damage, but I highly recommend to use it upside down. This is also described like that in the description, and here again the night vision and the alarm if you like to activate the sound or alarm light, but of course you have to know what you do. Don't do it too close to a neighbor, especially not during the night. And here of course we also have the playback directly on the camera. Depending on the network strength, it can take a couple of seconds and then you will see. Of course, could also be that there is no footage for the day, so we can choose a different day. And when you have some footage, you can download it directly from here. So you can click, and that's the cool thing. You can mark even couple of them and download even more than one at the same time. So full recommendation from my side, definitely the most sturdy and even though easiest to assemble bird feeder. Also I think one of the most beautiful ones, and also the one with the best footage I've ever seen so far. Best bird detection, yeah, there's definitely nothing to complain. And so if you're interested, I'll put down the link to the Amazon listing down into the description so you can check it out and order one for you if you like it. And I hope I've been able to help you a little bit with this video. If you have any questions or comments, just write to the comment section below. I'm always happy to talk about these things. And if you like the video, give me a thumbs up, subscribe my channel. Thanks for watching. See you next time.